Assalamualaikum and greetings to all respected lecturers and fellow classmates. We are from Group 7. We'd like to begin with our final presentation. We were supervised by Dr. Normalia and Dr. Arimi Fitri, and we are extremely thankful for their guidance throughout this research project. We would like to discuss further on the research conducted titled Challenges Faced During Online Learning and its Association with Academic Performance among Biomedical Science UKMKL undergraduates.
Education is the process of teaching and learning. To see whether education is successful, it is usually measured by referring to students' GPA. An education can be conducted by either conventional face-to-face, online, or blended learning, a mix of both conditions. The importance of online learning become more significant lately in this COVID-19 pandemic. Effectiveness of online learning can be influenced by several factors. These challenges will ultimately affect students' GPA.
We were intrigued to discover the need of continuation of our research topic. Therefore, we conducted a literature review where we reviewed few articles of existing research related to our topics. A study conducted by Bowling in 2012 showed that the study participants viewed online class as ineffective as there is communication barrier between one another. These findings were also supported by Puyi in 2020, where she also agreed that quality of interaction can be compromised during online learning as compared to traditional learning method. Another finding from RCCE in 2020 stated that online learning posed challenges to underprivileged students who had limited access and resources. Nasrullah and Han in 2015 concluded that some students struggle to manage their time during online classes as there is a need to balance their responsibility at home. To find out the association of challenges of online learning and students' academic performance, which usually be measured using cumulative GPA, a study in 2005 by Plant noted that not only the quantity of study can be the significant predictor of the GPA, the quality of study plays a major role where the study environment and good time planning should also be taken into consideration. Nasrullah and Han in 2015 also agreed that academic performance is an outcome of education that provide information of the teaching and learning quality that include the educators, students, and institution.
In this research, we want to know is there any correlation between the challenge faced among biomedical science UKMKL undergraduates during online learning with their academic performance. We also made an assumption that there is a correlation between challenge faced among biomedical science UKMKL undergraduates during online learning with their academic performance.
Our group have also constructed our conceptual framework to help us illustrate the relevant variables of our research.
This research is aimed to study the challenges faced during online learning and its association with academic performance among biomedical science UKMKL undergraduates.
For research methodology, a cross-sectional study design with a quantitative method was utilized. The target population for this research are students of National University of Malaysia Kuala Lumpur campus. The study population comprised of students of Faculty of Health Science UKMKL. The sample unit consists of all biomedical science undergraduate students of UKMKL. For the sampling frame, including the name list of all biomedical science undergraduate students who are registered in the UKMKL from the first year biomedical science undergraduate up to fourth year of the biomedical science undergraduate. For sampling method, we employed stratified and input random sampling method. The inclusion criteria of the research sample are biomedical science undergraduate students of UKMKL that undergo online learning, whereas the exclusion criteria of the research sample are biomedical science undergraduate students of UKMKL with chronic illness.
We use online questionnaire by adapting questionnaire from Bernard et al. The questionnaire is distributed among biomedical science UKMKL undergraduates from first year until fourth year. The language is English. The questionnaire is divided into two sections. Section A demographic and Section B is the challenge during online learning. Section B is further divided into 4 sections.
In order to get to know the student's background, we managed to access the student's gender, year of study, race, program, and residential setting. To answer the first specific objective, we conduct a Kruskal-Wallis test to see the difference in grade point average GPA according to year of study. The mean rank from this test can be used to compare the effect of the different year of study. These year of study have different GPA when using the test statistic. So, from these tests, we can conclude that Kruskal-Wallis indicate that there were statistically significant differences in grade point average GPA according to Year 1 student with the mean rank of 1 to 6.73, a Year 3 student with the mean rank of 88.55, Year 4 student with the mean rank of 77.51, and Year 2 student with the mean rank of 60.68. Kruskal-Wallis age equal to 46.925, degree of freedom equal to 3, total population with the 180, and the coherence F equal to 0.59.
For normality testing, although test was significant, the distribution of GPAs was not normally distributed in Year 2 according to histogram. From Kruskal-Wallis H test, the study shows variabilities in mean ranks among academic years. Chi-squared 46.925, significant level less than 0.05, with means for GPA of 126.73, 60.68, 88.55, and 77.51 for Year 1, 2, 3, and 4 respectively. Therefore, the null hypothesis is accepted. There is difference between the GPA according to year of study. This is supported by a literature that concluded age was identified as a negative predictor of the performance of students. Javier et al. 2020. This was also backed by John et al. 2015 when they rejected their null hypothesis too. In our study, we do found academic achievement was indeed dictated by academic years.
To analyze specific objective 2, which is to determine the association between challenges faced by biomedical science undergraduate and academic performance, we run using Spearman correlation coefficient test. The scatter plot shows weak negative linear correlation between the challenges during online learning and academic performance that is statistically significant. Based on a specific objective, we can conclude that there is a significant weak negative correlation between challenges during online learning and students' academic performance. In contrast to the negative correlation between two variables, in 2017, several writers including Eric P. Bettinger, Lindsay Fox, Susanna Loeb, and Eric S. Taylor have pointed out that taking a course online instead of in person reduces student success and progress in college and the probability of earning certain grades. The writers also mentioned that even if grades do not reflect learning, grades do affect students' progress towards earning a degree. In 2020, Muhammad Mahdi also mentioned in his study that COVID-19 pandemic lockdown affected the academic performance of most participants with varying degrees. To analyze specific objective 3, which is to predict the relationship between challenges and academic performance, we run using simple linear regression tests. Scatter plot shows no violation of homoscedasticity and the plot is normally distributed, while histogram shows bell shape is approximately symmetrical. The correlation table shows weak negative correlation. The model summary of R-square indicates 6.1% of variation in academic performance can be explained by challenges. From this table, we can conclude that the B coefficient is negative. Hence, for every 1 unit of score percentage decrease in challenges, GPA will decrease by negative 0.025 points. Participant academics performance decrease according to challenges. Therefore, challenges is a significant predictor for academic performance.
Next, from objective 3, we can discuss the result from simple linear regression analysis. R-squared equals to 0.061, 6.1% variations in academic performance due to challenges during online learning. This shows that challenges during online learning affect student academic performance. This is in line with previous study research done by Davis and Graf 2005. From their study, they suggest that the greater online communication did not associated with higher performance among students. Moreover, Zhong 2016 also mentioned that challenges like uncomfortable in online classroom affect students' academic performance. Last but not least, the effect of COVID-19 pandemic showed there is a decrease in the percentage of students passing a test since March 2020.
To be concluded, grade point average varies according to year of study. Secondly, there is a weak negative correlation between challenge during online learning and academic performance. Lastly, participant academic performance decrease according to the challenge. This means the challenge is significant predictor for online learning.